Nearly 24 lawmakers recently went into prison to hear from lifers about possible criminal justice reforms. Our Dennis Owens, that's you, was the only journalist to join them behind bars.
Legislative fixes were proposed, but at the core of the conversation was a basic moral question. Do you believe in second chances? And if you say yes, does that also apply to those who have taken a life?
My slogan, Dennis, is we are not our crimes. We have grown to become so much more. And I am not my worst day.
But Rob Pizecka's worst day was really bad. He killed and dismembered a man. He's serving life, has been for 27 of his 48 years.
I'm trying to bring people in to show that lifers are not the monsters that everyone thinks we are.
Pizecka was a driving force behind an historic committee hearing behind bars at the state prison in Cole Township. Democrat, Republican, House, Senate, hearing directly from lifers.
Left me with asking the question, what amount of time equals justice and what amount of time becomes revenge for a crime?
And it was really inspiring. Meeting folks serving life prison sentences with ideas on legislation. They are caring, they are compassionate, they have a lot to offer.
But should they get a second chance at freedom?
Some of these folks never killed anybody. They were present when a crime was committed and someone was killed.
It's called felony life. PA's one of the few states with it. Several lawmakers want to abolish it.
Whether you're the person who was the main aggressor in a crime or whether you drove a car, your role doesn't matter. If you're sentenced to life without parole, it means you die in jail.
In some instances, the actual killer has gotten out while the accomplice does life.
How is that justice? That doesn't seem to be justice to me.
Also unjust, many argue, the commutation process overseen by the Board of Pardons. Lieutenant Governor, an Attorney General, and 3 gubernatorial appointees make up the board. They must vote 5-0 to recommend a commutation to the governor. Some want the threshold lowered to 3-2. Senator Bartolotta prefers 4-1.
Because you can't get 5 people to agree on what to put on a pizza.
In the rare case a lifer gets recommended for commutation, it's then up to the governor to decide. That's 3 elected officials who may have future political ambition asked to free inmates with a past.
You know, there's a lot of risk. It only takes 1 or 2 people to do something awful to scare people from being compassionate. But I think I think we are a better Commonwealth. The public wants second chances.
Some lawmakers want automatic parole hearings if, say, an inmate is over 50 and served more than 25 years.
It's the Department of Corrections. What are we correcting if we give no hope of anything and if we don't try to reward good behavior?
Elderly and firm lifers, and there are many, should also have a chance at release, many argue, but just a chance.
We don't want to spend money on people who are elderly, who are no longer a threat, and who have, in fact, been redeemed. And what we want to do is not open the door, but provide a window for them to apply for parole and be considered.
Dennis, not everyone deserves to die in prison.
But Pizecka knows that he likely will, despite his relentless behind bars advocacy and good behavior.
I am completely guilty of my crime.
And some people might say, and for that crime, which was heinous, you should just stay behind bars for the rest of your life. What do you say to them?
I say to them, meet the person I am today.
Now, the Shapiro administration does support a number of reforms to the commutation process. So does the prison superintendent at Cole Township, who said he is confident some of his lifers could be released with no threat to the public.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27, and we're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the homepage, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.